All right, guys, I think that's it for me today. As far as the recording goes, I'm going to take a quick lunch break and then get back into it again. All right, I'll definitely post something up later. Bye. Oh, hold on. Someone's calling. Let's see what we got. Good afternoon, this is Caesar.
Somebody did, and I couldn't make out what they were saying.
Oh, is this Kathleen?
Yes.
All right, Kathleen, give me 1 second, okay? Let me look it up. I apologize. I was actually just about to turn off my laptop for lunch, but I have it on here, so give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
How are you doing this morning?
Okay.
That's always a plus. So give me 1 second. Oh, Kathleen, yes, I remember. You're from Jacksonville. I spoke with
Yes.
you about a week and a half ago. You were on some caffeine that day, if you remember.
No. What was the call about?
No, we were talking about your unit on Atlantic Boulevard.
Oh, yes, it's for sale.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about a week and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
Are you
You
still
want still on by it?
well, are you still looking to sell it?
Oh, yeah.
And how much are you looking to get for it again?
It's 110,000.
110,000, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you did send me some
Pictures?
pictures. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you remember, and I tried texting you, but I guess you had it under do not disturb or do not contact, so my text didn't go through. Um, but if you remember, I was telling you that we can close as quick as 14 days, buy the property as is, and we pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees, so you don't have to write a check to sell your property. Um, that said, we were landing in like the 85,000 range. That was the only thing.
No, I'm not going to come that low. So if that's what you're offering, thank you so much.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. But there was a number that you said though that you would go to that you feel like would still be fair for you. What was that again?
Well, I would go to 95 if you wanted.
95, huh?
Yep.
Uh,
That's, that's $15,000 less than I'm asking.
that's true. That's true. Let me double check. Just bear with me for a minute, okay?
Okay.
I need to look at my calculator.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Hmm. I'm just gonna pull up the properties near you.
Well, the unit 210, which is a one bedroom, sold about 3.5 months ago, and it sold for 120,000, and it
Oh,
was the same size, just identical, really, and it sold for 120,000. Like I say, for 95,000, you can have it, and I'm not going any less than that.
yeah, that was unit 210, right?
210,
Yeah, I think I see that here. Um, and then I believe I still have the pictures of your property. Was it your nephew or your son? I forgot.
son,
Your son
my son.
sent it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And it's currently vacant, right?
Do a what?
It's currently vacant.
Yes,
Got it. And how much were you renting it out for? The last tenant?
1,200 a month.
It was 1,200 a month, right? Okay. And then you guys do what? $310,000 a month on HOA, if I remember correctly.
It's 310 a month, and that includes the water, the sewer, the garbage, all the outside, everything. And now they did assess us because they didn't have enough money, and we put a brand new roof on the whole the whole condominium units. Now mine's on the first floor. It's a 2-story, as you can see,
Mm-hmm.
and so, but which I don't need a roof, but I need a roof for those people up above me, so I won't have water in my living room.
Yeah.
But anyway, it does have a brand new roof on it, like 2 years.
2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I'm starting to remember our conversation now. Okay. And there's really not much that needs to be fixed anymore, right?
It's what?
There's not much to be fixed at that property anymore, if I remember correctly.
I didn't exactly hear what you said.
I was saying there wasn't much to fix anymore in that property, in that unit.
No.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. I apologize. I'm getting a bunch of pings right now. Let me just put that on silent. All right. So let's see here. And you said 95 is the lowest you'd go?
95.
And you rented that out for what, $1,200 a month, right?
Yes. It hadn't been. I haven't had a lady in there now for like, it's been a year and a half or more. It's been vacant. She got sick. And she has passed away. She didn't pass away there. She wanted a wheelchair, and it's not. It's not for disability people with wheelchairs or anything. I mean, you own the unit, but it's not a place for people to get out in wheelchairs on the parking lot. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And I just told her that no, she would have to move. So she went to a place where that it was for people with disabilities, and like about 8 months later or something, she passed away.
Oh, yeah, I remember you were telling me that story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I just did not try to rent it anymore because I don't like being a landlord.
Yeah. Well, I like being a landlord, just not in places where I have HOAs. That's the only thing. That's a good chunk of money. I'm trying to look at the best way for me to do this, so just bear with me for a second, okay?
Okay.
You know what?
What?
Why don't you meet me in the middle like peanut butter and jelly and call it a day? Let's do like 85.
Because 85 is too low for it.
Too low for it still, huh? Yeah, the 95 is it's just because the rent and the HOA is what's killing it. I mean, I may be able to do 87 and a half at the highest, and I'm doing my best to come up to your price here. If we can do that, I can close on it before the end of the month.
Well, I don't make all the decisions. My son, Michael, he owns it also. So let me ask him if he would. I don't think he will, but let me ask him. Hey, Mike. Mike. Hey. Yeah. Couldn't find you. I have a lady on the phone. She said she will buy it. Mike says if you go for 87.5, that he will agree to it.
All right, let's do that. Who's on the? I'm looking on title. Is it both you and your son on title, or just you?
Both of us.
That's right. I see Kathleen and Michael. Perfect.
Yes.
So Kathleen, what's the best email address for you, and what's the best email address for Michael?
It's all the same. The email is M as in man, D as in dog. It's mdbaby, B-A-B-Y, 58 at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here's what I'll do, Kathleen. I will put this. I'll send you the agreement for a close by the end of the month. So pretty much like a 14-day on the. I'll do it like on the 27th. So it's right before the end of the month. Okay.
Okay.
And then what's going to happen in the next 14 days? Three things. One is I'll open title. So, just to make sure everything is clean, you know what I mean? Got to do my due diligence. And then I'm also going to send a couple of my guys out there just to confirm the condition of the property, just to make sure that it matches with, with the pictures that Michael had sent me. And then what we've discussed. Assuming everything matches, we should be good to go. If something comes up where, hey, I saw this, saw that, I'll definitely give you proof and I'll let you know. But assuming everything is the way you say it is, then we should be good to go and close on the 27th.
Okay. Send us an agreement.
Okay, I'll go ahead and send that agreement over to you. If you want me to get on the phone with you and Michael to read over it from top to bottom, I'd be more than happy to. If not, just go ahead and review it, sign it, and then return it, and then we should be good to go.
Okay. All right.
And Kathleen, what's Michael's cell phone number again? Because I forgot I never included him on my contact list, so I need to go look for those pictures again.
His cell phone is 904.
Hold on for 1 second. All right, perfect.
That's his cell.
That's his cell. Okay, so I'll go ahead and send that over to you guys. Give me a few minutes. So I'll probably be in your inbox in the next 15, 20 minutes, okay?
Yeah, and then I would have him to print it out that we can sit there and look at it, and then we will go from there.
Absolutely. And then you guys can sign digitally as well on his phone, or if you print it out, sign it, then you can take a picture of it and then send it back to me so that I can scan it that way as well. Whatever's best and easiest for you. Okay. One last question for you, by the way. One last question. How's the access of the property? So when I send my guys out there, I just need to be able to gain access to it.
You asked me too fast. What's the address? 4836.
Hold on for 1 second.
And we will come over and let them in.
All right, wonderful. We'll make that happen. And so just give you guys 24 hours notice, and we should be good to go, right?
Okay, yeah.
Wonderful. Thanks, Kathleen. Appreciate it. You have a good one, okay?
Bye.
Wonderful. Bye. All right, guys. Can you believe that? Last call. Finally got in front of someone. I was at 80. She was at 95. So we got at 87 and a half. There'll be a small fee, but the numbers work as far as BRRRR method, also as a buy and hold. All right, wonderful. And let's get going.